Bossy by Roger Hargreaves. One Monday, little Miss Bossy went for a walk. She met Mr. Nosy. Where are you going? He asked. Mind your own business, she retorted. On Tuesday, she met Mr. Noisy. He was singing noisily off the course shop. She told him, shut up, she told him. On the Wednesday, she met Mr. Happy. He was smiling as usual. Take that silly smile off your face, she said. As you can imagine, little Miss Bossy wasn't very popular, to say the least. Now, little did little Miss Bossy realise that somebody had seen her bossing Mr. Nosy. Bossy bossing Mr. Nosy. Mr. Noisy about, and that somebody had seen her bossing Mr. Noisy about. And that somebody had seen her bossing Mr. Happy about. The wizard whose name instantly was Wilfred went home thinking somebody really ought to be done. And about little Miss Bossy, he thought to himself as he walked along. When he arrived home, he went straight to his library and took down a large red book from a bookshelf. It was rather dusty, as it hadn't been read for some time. Let's see now, he said to himself as he settled into an armchair. He turned to page 304. At the top of the page it said, how to stop people being bossy. Wilfred, the wizard, read the page carefully, shut the book, put it back on the bookshelf and grinned. A particularly wizard, or the sort of a grin. The day after, which was Thursday, little Miss Bossy met somebody who was fast asleep as usual. Mr. Lazy, wake up, she said. Bossy Lee had prodded him in the tummy. Ouch, protested Mr. Lazy. But behold, Miss Bossy, Wilfred the wizard, who had been following her, said something too under his breath. Was a wizardy word he learned on page 304. And do you know what happened? Suddenly, as if by magic, which is true, there appeared on little Miss Bossy's feet a pair of boots. 1 minute they weren't there, the next minute they were. Little Miss Bossy looked down in alarm. They were magic boots, and being magic boots, they could speak to each other. Hello, left, said the right boot. Hello, right, said the left boot. Ready when you are, said right. Right, said left. And off they set. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Faster and faster, marching poor little Miss Bossy alone. Poor little Miss Bossy alone. Along. Little Miss Bossy couldn't do a thing about it. Mr. Lazy was much amused. Well done, Wilfred. He chuckled. Wilfred winked a wizardy wink. Those boots marched little Miss Bossy for 5 miles. She was exhausted. Ready, left, said the right foot. Ready, he replied left. And said right. Shun, said left. They came to a halt. Little Miss Bossy was quite out of breath. She tried to take off her boots, but it was impossible. Along came Wilfred. Those, said Wilfred, pointing to the boots, are only for people who are too bossy. Are only for people who are too bossy. Make them go away at once, cried little Miss Bossy, stamping her foot. Well, at least she tried to stamp her foot. But the boot wouldn't. We're out of stamps, chuckled right. We're out of stamps, chuckled right. Left giggled. You will do as I say, shouted little Miss Bossy. Ready when you are, said right away, replied left. quick march, and off they set again. Left, right, for 10 miles, and they stopped again, and along came the Wilfred. Make these stupid boots go away, shouted little Miss Bossy. Only if you sang the magic word, replied Wilfred. Little Miss Bossy fought and fought. Again, please, she said. That's better, smiled Wilfred. And he said the wizardy word again under his breath. Barump the page 304. The boots disappeared as if by magic. Now then, said Wilfred sternly, wagging his finger. Stop being bossy, or you know what will happen. Little Miss Bossy nodded miserably. Very well, very well, said Wilfred. It went off and went. And do you know something? From then on until now, little Miss Bossy was a changed person, not bossy at all. And do you know why, don't you? You know what she's afraid of? Bossy boots. The narration was by me, Asuka, Langley, Soryu, and do as I say. Do as I say. And go away. And I do believe it was 10. She was always the best. Wake up, shut up, do as I say. Mind your own business and go away. And a very nice things for anyone to say. That little Miss Bossy said them every day. Oh, no, don't. Bossy always got her own way. Put her in the spell. Oh yeah. The Bossy has forgotten again. Mind your business and go away. And the very nice words to me to say indeed. That little Miss Bossy could say them every day. And don't forget to subscribe, or else I will do make you read this book from the start and GG!